Well, hello there, ladies and germs. I'm all at Twitter here. I'm going to tell you right off bat because this show, I think I've been coming to this show here at the Orange Julep here in Montreal for like 20 years, 21 years. I think this is the first time I've ever gone to a show where I've seen 3 classic cars that are exactly what I like. In other words, not performance, not hot rod, not sports cars. I like all kinds of old cars, but to see cars that you'd never really see, like this 76 Oldsmobile that happens to belong to my friend's father. Here's my friend Ed, 75. What did I say, 76? Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying 76. She's as old as me almost.
The problem with this plastic.
Yeah, it breaks. Yeah.
It breaks, you know.
Well, but you're lucky because if this car was from the south, with the heat, they break off completely. And also the letters are still here. And
you might be able to find a replacement for that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What? Any kind of options on it, or?
FM radio?
Yeah, FM radio. 8-track? No. No 8-track. Luggage rack. This was. These were, of course, to prevent fumes coming into the car. I think.
No, it was to clean the rear, the rain off the back window.
Oh,
so
right,
as you're going,
right.
It pushes the air down.
Right. Wow. Outstanding. Thank you very, very much for bringing it. It's an honor as a classic car junkie to see something so unusual and rare that, you know, in the old days it was common. But like I said, even when I was a kid, I don't remember seeing many of these at all. Mostly they were Impala wagons and Caprice. And see, that's what I was referring to, you know, like that was the 70s for you. The doors started sagging, you know. And what was interesting too about these cars is that they were hardtops. You know, remember the late 70s Ford LTD2? They were like that as well, you know? Oh my God, and I love the dashboards in these. And mind you, Eminem is playing on the speakers, which is kind of weird. And look what's next to it, fittingly. Oh yeah, tuck it up! Wow. They weren't exactly the most handsome design in the 70s, but it doesn't matter because in this day and age, all these cars are survivors, especially when they're rare like this. They're even more, in my opinion, important to preserve and keep them original as well if possible, because they're, like I always say, they're never going to make them this great again, you know? Incredible, 350 cubic inches, 200,000 kilometers. I mean, it's never been winter driven, obviously. The only thing it needs is, just like I said, I would have fun hours just compound cleaning this and make that paint shine, you know, and that's it, you know. You mind if I open the door? That's right, exactly, you're right. So it's probably about 260,000 kilometers then, I guess.
Over 300.
300, I was never great at math. Yeah, I love how authentic it is. You know, it's funny because years ago, you know, people would have looked at this and it's just an old car, you know, oh, the seats weren't, but it's a survivor, really. You know, people always say, oh, it's a survivor. They're all survivors, but this more than other cars because it's just not, it's just even more rare today. I mean, a 75 Oldsmobile Cutlass. You know what the funny thing is? That the Cutlass was the best-selling car in the 70s. I don't know if you know that.
Right, it was very popular.
But these ones, again, like every station wagon, it's just look at that. It looks like it had some. Did they ever have like rust proofing done on it, or?
Yes, I had Z-Bart.
Yeah, Zybar. Yeah, I can see that. All the grease there. Yeah,
And,
that's great.
I did some. There was some rust because we took the car out to the school.
Fantastic, fantastic.
I did a lot of metal forming. I went to a course, metal forming and welding.
So you see, your son takes after you because he's got good hands, and you know he works in aeronautics and all that,
Yeah.
and he restored that Corvair and.
This here, starting from about this level, I had to remake that.
Yeah,
thing.
that's where they rust, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the instep on the door, below the door, I had to replace that. So Edward and I share a MIG welder. You see,
But let me ask you a question, Milton. Let me ask.
That's part of that. This is new. That was rusted.
Now, I know this is going to sound like a stupid question, but why did you decide when you bought this car, say, I'm going to keep this car, like, as long as I can, because it's very, you know, it is very unusual, especially in this part of the world, the Rust Belt. You know,
that wasn't on my mind.
Look at that! You even have the third seat. I didn't even notice that until now.
Yeah, that's handy.
So wait a so how many kids did you have?
4.
Oh, there you go. That's it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's good. You know, when they were small, we'd take them on long trips all the way across the country. Get into
Incredible.
co-op campgrounds were good places to stay.
I can't believe it, man. This has been a hell of a night. You know.
We go out through the Lake Superior route of the Trans-Canada Highway.
So have you been across country with it? Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
Sure, the 350 is the most reliable engine probably ever made.
Way down to Florida, even every year.
I can't believe it, man. Yeah, I can't believe it. The only thing I never liked about the Cutlasses, like a lot of cars from these years, I never really liked the hubcaps. If I had it, me personally, I would change them and keep the white walls, and I don't know, do something with it. But other than that, you don't change anything at all. You know, it's just I don't know what else to say. I'm just totally elated. I mean, it might as well be a Chevelle, or it might as well be a Buick Century, or any of those equivalents. You know. And look, the sun's decided to peek out, and you're parked next to a Westphalia, which is very fitting. And oddly enough, these are the most popular. These are the most popular collector vehicles in the world right now. Yeah. Look at that.
They did have some nice
It's
colors.
funny they call it La Vista Cruiser. Oh, because it's the French version.
It's the French one. Yeah. So what dealer did you buy this from? Harold Cummings or something?
Kristen,
It was Kristen Auto.
I don't even know where that is.
That's right.
In the East End.
It still exists. It still is.
Really?
It still
Oh,
exists.
Christin. Christin in French?
I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah, Christin or Christin or something like that.
Oh, thank you very much for showing me. Is that just the Cutlass, or is that the whole thing?
But there's a whole series of cars here.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's the Colonnade. There's the Cutlass Supreme.
Very 70s.
Yeah. Well, I saw one like this last year in Brossard. It was crazy because it was a rare W30, I think it was. It had a 455, not pretty much as rare as this, in my opinion. You know. Well, very nice, very nice.
A lot of cars in
Yeah.
that year, you know.
See, it goes to show you, no matter how much we don't live in the most old car type of city, believe me, I know, you never know what people have in their garage.
You'd
You know?
think all those cars were in the junkyard.
Well, that's it. Exactly. I mean, like the one I was mentioning my father had as a loaner car, that 76, 77. I mean, what are the odds that thing survived? It's a station wagon. You know? People didn't keep them. You know?